Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year 2025. I pray this year will be prosperous for us by the grace of Almighty God. Today I'm making banana bread and I'm not going to be using refined sugar. This is what I'm using. This is dates. I cooked it. It's very soft. I'm using melted butter, 2 bananas, 1 egg, 1 cup all-purpose flour sifted, half cup milk, quarter cup crushed peanuts. You can use almonds, you can use any nut of choice, or you can leave it out. 1 teaspoon baking powder, quarter teaspoon baking soda, half teaspoon cinnamon powder, a pinch of salt. That's about 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Can you see everything? Oh, my cinnamon. Don't. Okay, let me shift this a little so you can see everything. All right. So I'm going to be starting with mashing my bananas with the egg. You can use a fork if you don't have a masher. These bananas are overripe, so they're so soft. So this is all mashed. I'm going to, okay, what I'll do again, I don't want to use a blender. In case someone out there is watching this who doesn't have a blender or something. So you have to cook your dates so that it can be very soft. You remove the seeds from the dates and cook, or you can soak with hot water and let it stay for like an hour or more. If you want it to be very soft on time, just cook it on stove top. Understand? So what I'm doing now is mashing the softened dates in the banana egg mixture. If you have a blender, you can blend this up. But I'm doing this so that people who don't have blender know how to use it. And this is equally easier using the masher. It's actually mashing it very well. Do you understand? There's nothing bad in having chunks of dates. It won't be that big because it's very soft. But mashing it like this helps. It goes a long way. If you have a blender, just throw everything in a blender and blend up. Okay? So no refined sugar is going to be added to this. Look at that. All mashed up. Let me do it some more. All right, there you go. Scrape this. Okay. So I'm going to add the melted butter. So this is 1/3 cup melted butter. Mix very well. Let me use a whisk. So I'm adding all my dry ingredients except the crushed peanuts. So like I said, if you're just joining, I'm using 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon powder, a pinch of salt. That's about 1/8 teaspoon salt. So I'm going to give everything a mix. So I'm going to be adding except the milk, because I'll add the milk gradually to loosen up the batter. So I'll add all this inside the flour, dry ingredients. Scrape all that in. So add a bit of milk. By now, I'll start preheating my oven. Let me just on the oven. I've prepared my pan at I'll preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius so that it will be nice and hot to take the cake batter. Okay, so let's continue mixing. Let me show you my pan so that you know what to do. You want to oil your pan and dust with flour so that your banana bread can come out easily, or you put a parchment paper inside the baking pan. So I'll just set this aside. And continue mixing this. You want to fold in gently, don't over mix. Okay, so add the rest of the milk. Okay, I want to sprinkle the nuts on the bread, on the banana bread. You understand? So I don't want to mix it in. So that if I want to give anybody, that's what I feel. It's the festive period. This is not much, but then when I want to give someone and they don't eat peanuts, they can easily just scrape it up. If I put it in the batter, that won't be easy to do. You get? So that's why I'm not putting me. I like nuts. Well, I might have people that I want to give this to and they don't eat peanuts. So that's the concentration. I want to scrape everything. Okay. Just like this. If you want the cake to be higher than it will be in this cake, you can use a smaller pan or you can double your the recipe. It's so easy to double or triple so that you can have a fairly big banana bread. So now I'm going to just sprinkle this on top. If you have chocolate chips, you can add. If you have granola, you can add any toppings of choice, or you can just leave it plain without toppings. The choice is yours. So this is it. I'm placing this in the oven to bake at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30-40 minutes, or when I insert a toothpick and it comes out clean, then it's done. So let me place it in the oven. I'll show you my oven settings so that you can see. I'm not using a convection oven, is digital. Is it digital? No, manual. I'll let you see it so you know how to. I need to move the camera now. Right. There you go. Let's see. Okay, this is the oven. Do you know this type of oven that has this thing on top? What's this called? Hot plate. So this is the kind of oven I'm using for this. And this setting, let me show you this. Can you see that? This is on 180. The top and bottom heating elements, they are on. And the timer, at times this timer, it will stop on its own, but I have to keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll time it on my watch, or I keep checking. At times it will just stop and to continue baking. So I need to keep an eye on this. You want to do that if you are not sure your oven timer is working properly. So I've had this oven for some time and it works well for me. So, and I've been, it's quite big. It can take like that size of pan, like 4 on a tray. If I use the other, I have 2 trays, the wire one and the normal tray. I can do 2 layers. Then I'll just remove the ones at the bottom, place it up, the one at the top, place it on the bottom, so that it can brown evenly. That's what you can do when you have this kind of oven. But if you are baking on a tray, 1 layer, everything will brown at the same time, the top and the bottom. You understand? And then I have something that I want to share with you guys. Like, I'm in Nigeria, and sometimes when PHCN, that's our electricity people in Nigeria, when they decide to strike because it's erratic, we don't really have that much power supply in some areas, and they don't inform you that they are going to. So what I normally do, like now, I am prepared. Look at this. Look at what I've done. This is a pot. Can you see that? With this stand inside. So in case this does not get baked till the end, and I don't want to use this with my gen set, I'll just transfer this to the pot, place it on stove top and bake. I'm going to show you how to bake on stove top without your oven in another video. I'm just trying to let you know that you can always improvise. If you don't have an oven, you don't have a blender, like I showed you when I was making the batter. So that's just what I said I'll show you guys. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for joining my live stream. So we'll just wait for the cake to bake. I hope you don't mind staring at my oven. Maybe I should play you some music. Thanks for joining. That's what I said. That timer, it will start, it will stop. So this one's now, this I need to put an eye, keep an eye on it, because that timer it's not reliable. Alright, let me start cleaning up. And with you guys, let's see what happens, how it bakes, so we can see the end result. Thanks for joining the live stream. Happy New Year once again. If you're just joining me, we are making banana bread without sugar. I used dates to sweeten the banana bread. And it's baking now. Or maybe you watch me doing dishes instead of staring at the oven. What do you feel? This is live and I want this to bake so that you can see the process. Once it's how many minutes, I'll check, put a skewer or a toothpick in the banana bread so we can monitor the progress together. You understand? So that's basically what is happening. Please kindly give this a thumbs up. Thanks for joining. What do you feel about my oven? Let me know in the comments. Have you seen an oven that has hot plates on the top? And for your information, the hot plates, I don't use them. I've used them before, but I don't use them together. I can count on my fingers how many times I've used, because I feel like using the two, the hot plates on top and the oven, I might this might not really last. So I concentrated on using the oven. And I have another what's it called, the hot plates that has just the hot plates, two tops, two sides. You understand? So have you ever had something like this? Let me know in the comments what you feel. Let's try and not focus just on the, you can see the other side of the kitchen, or how the oven actually looks. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, you can see inside the oven. Yeah, let's see. This is on this other side. I have my dehydrator. But let's focus on what we're doing here. Okay, guys. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Let me know in the comments where you're watching me from, and leave a lovely New Year message for me in the comments. There's a new year and we are so happy, we are glad that we made it. Glory be to God. I'm so happy you're joining me. You joined me on this live stream. Let me know where you're watching from and what other thing you want me to do. What video would you like to see next on my channel? I'm trying to clean up all that bit, so I don't want to start moving the camera up and down. I'm filming with my phone, so I want to start moving it up and down. And right here, So let me check on it now. It's been baking. The banana bread has been baking for how long now? For about maybe 20 minutes. Let's check on it. You don't want to open your oven too soon. So give it like 15 minutes. Look at that. Can you see? This is not done. Without even putting a skewer, I know it's not done. Look at it. So just let it go in gently. If you open too soon and bring it out, you will ruin the process. It might just fall. So just give it time. Don't be in a hurry. It's baking nicely. I want to move things around. I have a small kitchen. My kitchen is very small. Like the door to the apartment is closed now because of this. So I'm moving this so I can open the door. So that's how it is. This is, look at the door. That's one side of the kitchen. This other side. Can you see that? I'll do a tour of my kitchen maybe one day. That is if I can really get down to it, because everything is just so. Anyways, that's just it. I need to move, and I'm shifting the tripod so I can open that door. Then we'll wait for the cake, the banana bread. I don't know why we call it banana bread, because it's like cake. But that's what everybody calls it. It's a banana bread, and that's it. So I'll see you guys. I need to do something in the living room. As the door is open, see that. So I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining my live stream. I'm right here with you. Move this camera and plug it in. Yeah. on one side here, I want to warm my food, heat up my leftover rice. I'm hungry. I've not had breakfast. So let's just keep this focused on what we're doing. Need to move this around a bit. Alright. Fine. Look at my cake stand. Ready to slice my banana bread. Look at this. Yeah, but first I have to, let me bring out the wire rack so that I allow it to cool down a bit before slicing. Get this one out here. I'm so ready for it. Can't wait to have it. Date banana bread. You need to try this recipe. You need to try this recipe. You would enjoy it. Let's limit intake of refined sugar, even though sugar is sugar, like they used to say, oh, some dietitians, they say sugar is sugar, but I believe with the other benefits that dates have, it has other benefits that refined sugar do not have. So I feel like having dates as a replacement is much better than using refined sugar. Refined sugar is just empty calories and all the disadvantages and the rest, even though you need to still cut down on the natural sugar. Everything in moderation. You understand? Everything in moderation. If you are using dates, using honey, using maple syrup, any sugar replacer, you still need to take it easy. Too much of everything is bad. Too much of everything is bad. So let's be more intentional about our health this year, 2025, okay? Let's go for more natural things and do things in moderation. Let's do things in moderation. Let's be more intentional. So I share more content on my channel. It's not only about food or something. I do gardening on the side. I share my Lux journey. I'm a naturalist, as in I like more natural things. I'm on dreads. You can check my videos. You see when I do the last relock that I did, my Lux journey and some other natural healthy things. I'm trying to be more health conscious and be more of a natural person. I hope this year, 2025, I'll do more of being natural and more healthy, more health conscious. Workouts, I'm a tennis player. I play tennis, I play badminton, I do yoga. I have other channels that I share these things. I might just bring some of those things here. Do you understand? So it's going to be a good year for us by God's grace. Thanks for joining the live stream. So my cake is baking. Should we check again? Let's check. Let's see the progress. I have my skewer ready. It's working. Okay. This timer is deceiving. It's still on the spot that I left it. If I touch it, to start moving and it will stop. So it's not reliable at all. I still have batter that is not done inside the cake, so more time to go. And we've been baking for about let me see, that should be about, is it 30 minutes? I've been live for 45 minutes preparing the batter. I took up to 15, so it's about more than 30 minutes that we've been baking. So, and I said 30-40 minutes. I think this is going to take about 45-50 minutes, less than an hour. Let's see. We're all here. So in the meantime, I want to eat up my food. I have this leftover rice. I want to. So let me know where you're watching from in the comments, and drop a nice New Year message for me. I would really love that. Thanks for joining the live stream. Please give this video a thumbs up. I've not even seen a single like on this live stream. Guys, please don't be stingy. This is 2025. Huh? Be generous with your likes, with your comments, with your share and all that. And subscribe too, please. This channel is not monetized, by the way. And I've been here for a while. Even though, because I have other channels, maybe is it because of that, I'm really not very consistent here, but I want to change that this year. I need your encouragement, guys. Kindly give a thumbs up, drop nice comments, share my video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Subscribing doesn't cost anything, liking doesn't cost anything, commenting doesn't cost anything. Don't be stingy with what you can give freely. Let's monetize this channel. We've been around for a while, for some time. And this year, I hope to be monetized. I pray I'll be monetized. And I need your help. I need your assistance. So guys, I hope I'll get it. I want to build a community of people that love natural things, that are health conscious, one another. Kindly give this video a thumbs up. I'm moving this around because, like I said, I have a small kitchen, so I need when I want to move, like I want to go out there now, open the door. Excuse me. I'm eating rice. This leftover rice. Mm. Time to check. Let's give it about 5 more minutes. is good to go. Just bring it out now. I'll allow this to cool down a bit. Then maybe 2 minutes, then turn it on the wire rack to cool down completely. Before slicing, just give it time to cool down. So look at that. Dates banana bread. So by my calculation, this baked for about an hour, maybe 50 minutes plus, or 1 hour, thereabouts. So this is just to guide you when you want to make it. It's so easy to make. Most of the time it used was spent in the oven. After mixing your batter, that's easy to make. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'll allow this to cool down. I'm going to slice it. You'll see the end result in the thumbnail when I take pictures. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, I would really like to build a community of healthy people where we share recipes, snippets of our lives while we make things easier for us, embrace natural things as opposed to all this chemical, unhealthy food. Then I'll share more of my workouts and the rest. So let me know in the comments what you would like me to share next. Happy New Year. I wish you all the very best. Thanks for joining my live stream. I love you guys. Bye for now.